KJ?
What's up, man? What's going on?
Hey guys, we're going to get started with KJ News. We're going to start with the English media. And I guess you don't speak Spanish, my friend, so we're going to say... Poquito. So KJ, just to get started, just tell us, what are your initial impressions after this great victory for you?
Man, I haven't had a victory in a while, so it was... it's almost like the trying to get the nerves out, get over that hump. So it felt really good to finally get a win, especially in UFC.
You're coming off 3 losses, though. How much pressure was there coming into this fight?
A lot of pressure. I felt a lot of pressure. Pretty sure whoever lost this fight will probably get cut. And at this point in my career, if I can't compete with in the top organization, I probably would have called it quits.
And getting this first win in the UFC, did that feel any different?
Big time. Yeah, it's awesome, man. I get the first win. It gives me revives me. I'm ready to get back in there and just get better. The sport's evolving so much. You're always a student of the game.
You and George are both veterans of the game. Were you surprised that he was able to keep that pace up all 3 rounds?
He had a good game plan. He was trying to draw me in, and I felt like I was putting a lot of pressure. I was waiting for him to go for that takedown, but I felt like I was kind of going and keeping a good distance. So it was a good fight.
You took a bit of a respite with the eye poke. How much did that affect you in the fight?
The doctor, I might have to still go to the hospital. I still can't really see out of it. It was pretty bad. My pupil's not dilating. I don't know. I have to go, but I couldn't really see. But I said, I can't swear on here, but whatever. Let's just roll. Let's just do it.
After that, you almost put George away, I think, towards the end of the first round. Did you feel that you were close to finishing the fight? Do you think that the bell saved George?
I don't know. I was just trying to get in there and mix it up. I felt I caught him pretty good, so I knew the bell was coming. It would have gone a little bit longer, possibly.
Did you think that you were able to? Were there opportunities to stop him that you just couldn't close the door on because he was hurt? The cut was pretty bad. Do you feel that you should have put him away?
There was some, but like I said, at this point, I know he was definitely going for the takedown. He's so dangerous on the ground. If you're trying to knock someone, if he would have overcommitted, it would have been so easy for him to take me down, and he would have dragged me deep waters. He's really good on the ground. I've watched a lot of film on him.
Were you surprised at his striking ability?
He's good. He's got a boxing background, so yeah, he's really good.
How did those head kicks? Did they do any damage? Did they kind of knock some stores?
Have you seen any of my fights before?
Well, of course.
Oh, yeah. I've been hit harder. It was a good one though.
All right. It looks solid. It was solid.
All right.
I know you can take a punch though.
It was solid. It didn't rock me though, but it was solid.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good kick.
You're a former Elite XC champion. This is obviously your first win in the UFC. Do you think this is a statement win? You mentioned, would this have been a career-ending fight if you had lost?
Probably, because if we can't compete at the top, why, but I feel like I can build on this, and they're just, I'm in the gym down in San Diego at Alliance. There's just so many top-notch guys there. The game is changing so much, so, I can still get in there with those guys, and I enjoy it, so this is definitely something I can build on and get better. I want to get better.
Yeah, maybe it's unfair to ask you to speculate, but you might have to go to the hospital for the eye. Are you concerned about it?
I want to kind of celebrate first, then we'll go to the hospital tomorrow. So, and also I'm gonna say too, I've been helping do a new job at Town Square, so I'm working a full-time job and training. I'm helping build a company. This is probably the first, real job I've had in my life. So it's tough, man. I feel where people are going, working full-time and training, and I got a 1-year-old, so it's tough, man. But yeah, it's fun. It's all worth it. I love this.
Can you maintain a UFC career working a full-time job, you think?
Well, when it gets close to the fight, you got to take time off from the job, but it's like full steam for me everywhere. Home with the baby, work, then training. So it's a lot, but you got to do what you got to do,
What would it take for you to get back in it full-time?
Well, my company let me take off a little time before the fight, so they're really flexible, and it's been a blessing, for me to have something to fall back on just in case, the fighting, you could get injured in the gym.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
You say you speak Spanish?
Poquito.
Can you say something in Spanish? Anything?
Muchas gracias. Mucho gusto.
Okay. Ready? On the camera, please. This one, right here.
What's up? What do you want me to say?
The same thing.
Oh, mucho gusto?
Nothing.
Huh?
There you go. Thank you. That's enough.
All right, man.
Thank you, KJ.
Town Square. Town Square.
Wow, it's nice.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Nice company, right? To give you a chance.
Yeah, well, I never had a job really my whole life. Always fighting, so it's cool. What's up?
One more question.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's up? All right, we got.
Is there anybody else that you want to fight? Do you have an ideal next opponent in the UFC's lightweight division?
I feel like I don't know what UFC's gonna throw at me, but I feel like this is something I could build on if I could get not a top 10 guy in the world, and maybe somebody that's a good test for me again, and then I'll fight whoever. Because at first I was like, yeah, throw me whoever, I'm ready, and I don't think I was. I'd like to build on this win and get better. Like I said, the game is changing, and when you're in those young guys, they're so good. There's so many things to learn, so I think this will be a good building point for me. So good to see you, bro.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. All right, cool. Thank you, man.